Dwight, nice job here. Let's look and see what you have here in terms of images. Yeah, it doesn't look like you photographed any yourself, which is okay. This one does not look like it's going to be big enough, just in relationship, so you're probably going to have to try to find another one. And again, I know I already told you this, but if you go into Google image search and so I'll put like cricket bat. And then if you say larger, see all the size options, larger than 2 megapixels, and then you say show, whoops. And so if I say show sizes, then you're going to get the pixels right there. I know I already went over this in like a broken record. So again, that's one way to really speed up your searches and get a big size. Again, it's nice if you can photograph at least one yourself, just because it's a good thing to get in the habit of. So again, there's plenty of bats in here. Make sure not to use a drawing. Some other issues with the images: can't use these ones with watermarks, so need to go back out and find images that don't have watermarks. I think another one had, this one has a watermark as well. So you may want to go out and continue looking. You're not going to want to use these because they're cut off, right? You don't want it to, because this is such a cool design. So again, you can go back and just do that same thing, right? They even make those Viewmasters anymore? That was such a cool cool concept. Oh yeah, so we've got plenty of them here, 1600, 1600, wow, 3000, but this one, let me see, is that one cut off? That one's not cut off. It's a little dull, but we can up the contrast and stuff on it. Here's one from a really cool angle too. So yeah, again, so just some tips on finding some imagery. I personally really liked the one that was a little bit more kind of a little bit odder and a little bit more unique. And so I was looking at your other sketches. Where are they? And I kind of like a base that doesn't have the 2 legs, because that just makes it look too humid. I think this as a bottom looks really cool, like a pogo stick, or even like a like a unicycle or something like that. Anyway, it's just my preferences, just because once it starts to get too figurative, people don't look at it as long. People look at stuff that holds their attention, and I just think that it might be more interesting if you figure out some way not to make it look so humanoid. Again, some of your earlier sketches really were successful at that. This, and again, boomerang and hand, they weren't symmetrical. That was probably my least favorite, the foreshortening here. Anyway, so just some thoughts. So yeah, if you want to try to get the images before the final submission, definitely will help. Just because some of them are going to be too small, and some of them just you can't use because they're cropped off or they have watermarks or whatever. Okay, and yeah, just think about. You can always get a lot more images too and just play around with it, and maybe, when you're working on this tube, maybe an idea will shoot into your head. I love these magic 8 balls. They're so funny. Oh, do they have any with the word showing? I love those things. I used to love magic 8 balls and Ouija boards. Oh yeah, look at these, the ones you can see the answers. I think that's really funny. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I haven't seen these for a while, huh? So anyway, yeah, kind of some nostalgia. Another thing too, if you want it to look old, what if you did like vintage? Oh, then you're gonna get, well, I don't know, they don't look that much different, do they? Somebody made a little crochet for it. Okay, so anyway, overall, really nice job, and your sketch looks great. Be sure to save all your sketches, like I said before, so you have them for your portfolio. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and nice job.